Hi, my name is Silvia Diego and I'm the new team rider for Maximilian Equestrian.
We are so excited to welcome Silvia into our team. Let's get to know her better.
My name is Silvia Diego and I'm 19 years old.
Where are you from and where do you currently live?
I am from Spain, but I'm currently living in the Netherlands.
Do you study or work besides horse riding?
Yes, I study in apart from horse riding. I'm in my second year of university and I do international management with specialization in fashion.
What's your discipline and which category do you compete?
I do show jumping and I am currently a young rider.
How many horses do you currently ride and at what level are you with each of them?
So at the moment I have 2 horses. I ride a 9-year-old mare called Lilith and I do the 140, 145 and the young riders with her. And also I have a 6-year-old, he's called Salvador and I do the young horses with him.
Where do you train at the moment and who is your trainer?
I am currently training in Aston in the Netherlands and I train at the Team Piet Rijkmakers stables with Joep Rijkmakers.
Could you give us a brief summary about your biggest achievements?
Yes, for sure. So regarding the Spanish championships, I won a bronze and a silver medal when I was children. Also last year I won 2 bronze medals, one in the young riders and one in the 5-year-old championship. Also I rode the world championships for 6-year-old horses in Lanaken in 2021 and I've been part of the national team for around 5 years now, I believe, in different categories with different horses and with nice placings.
Which were your highlights of 2023 and what are your goals for 2024?
From 2023 I would highlight the 145 Grand Prix that I jumped with my 8-year-old mare at the time, Lilith, and of course the 2 medals from the Spanish championships. And also in 2024 probably I would just try to work harder and become better rider day by day with the great opportunity that I have here at the new stables, and probably just look up to the season of Nations Cups and the European Championships maybe.
What's your next big goal in the next couple of years?
For example, I would have to say Nations Cups and European Championships for the next 2 years and also under 25 big shows.
What's your first memory with horses and how did you start riding?
I started riding horses when I was 4. I started to tell my parents like I want to ride a horse, and they would be like, why do you want to do that? And I had no idea, but then finally they just took me there and I rode a pony, and since then I'm still on a horse, so that's how it happened.
How did you get into competitions and decide to take it to such a high level?
So this is a quite nice story. This friend of mine, Sofia, she was a bit more into horse riding than I was at the time. So I went to see her at a big show that was in my city and I really loved it. So I just told my dad like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to come to this show next year. And he said, okay, let's just try to make it happen. And I just started to take it more seriously and work harder, and here I am.
Which moment have you experienced that you will remember forever?
If I would have to talk about one, that would probably be my birthday on 2017. It was the final of the Spanish championships when I was children. And it was such a beautiful moment. It was the first time I won a medal at the championships. And it was the 13th of April. I was turning 13 years old and I was 13th at the starting list. So that made me just have number 13 as my lucky number at the time.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, I actually hope it will be in a good place in my professional career regarding the fashion industry and also talking about the horses. At the time I will be 25, so then just doing good results in the under 25 classes and trying to improve in the 2- and 3-star competitions.
Who inspires you?
If I would have to choose someone, I would definitely say my family. They're such hard workers and the best people I've ever met. They taught me how to be the way I am and just a lot of education and discipline. But also as a rider on an athlete that I would choose would be Jessica Springsteen for sure. The people that know me know that I love her so much and I really look up to her as a rider.
What is your favorite Maximilian product?
My current favorite Maximilian product would be the teddy jacket.
How do you prepare for a competition?
In the beginning of the week, I would jump them. That can even be the same height and same kind of course as what we're going to do in the show, or that can be gymnastics, depends on what I did the week before. And then the day after they have a day off, they can just walk or easy flat work. And then I would just ride them a little bit the day before we leave to the show to see if they're fresh or they're more tired, and then depending on that I would know what I have to do, and then we just leave to the show.
Do you have any rituals before entering the arena?
Yeah, I actually have quite many rituals before jumping. I'm a bit special with that kind of stuff, but I don't think that I should reveal all my secrets in here. I will just talk about 2 things that I do. So first of all, if I have a really big competition coming up, I have a big show like Nations Cup or Spanish Championships, something like that, and I feel I'm a bit nervous or I don't feel so well about it, I would just play the same songs. I would listen to this playlist that I have on Spotify, and that would help me relax and feel more confident and try to ride better than I would if I would be just stuck and feel nervous. And also something else that I do is of course checking all the tuck, see that everything's good in place, and I pray.
How do you combine riding every day with your studies?
So this is not so easy, to be honest. I think the clue is just to be really organized and just do not get upset when things don't work out, because of course things are not going to work out at some point. Even if you have a schedule and you want everything to be organized and in place, that's never going to happen.
You've moved to the Netherlands a couple of weeks ago. Tell us a little about it. How was the whole experience and what are your plans?
Yeah, so I just moved here to the Netherlands around a month ago, and I'm really excited about it. I feel so lucky to be able to live this experience with these great people, and I'm lucky to have a good trainer that just pays attention to me, my horses, and every single detail, and that helps quite a lot to just keep being motivated and working every day.
Do you have a motivational phrase that inspires you?
So yeah, actually my mom used to say this to me since I was young, and it's just stuck in my head. It is, if you can dream it, you can do it.
Give us a fun fact about your equestrian career.
So actually this memory comes to my mind. I was in Vierden at the Nations Cup, I believe it was 2018, and I was just waiting to walk the course, and I was standing by the door. I was pretty nervous actually, and I just remembered this big tractor that was passing by in the arena, and the floor was really wet, so it was really dirty, and it would just make all my white clothes be really dirty too, and I just became more worried about the clothes than the actual Grand Prix, so that helped me be more calm, and it just went really well.
Sometimes you just need a distraction in order to lose tension and work well. Let's ask her some fun quick questions before she takes up her horse. Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Morning person or night person?
Morning person.
Black or brown tag?
Brown tack.
Pizza or burger?
Burger.
Staying in or going out?
Going out.
Always late or always early?
Always late.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Silvia is an incredibly talented and committed show jumper. We can't wait to see her shine this year. Welcome to the team!